Down smash. Oh, I'm sorry, forward air. That's actually
Chill.
Good evening, I am Sam,
And this is Apache Chai Chaka.
also known as Denver Man. He has an excellent resource. Or is it gun?
It's one of those.
So what's happening right now?
Well received. Oh, Sonic just rolled into an explosion. Oh, wonderful. You gotta cut. That's gonna be a healthy punch.
This is round 1 in winners bracket.
Yes.
First match of the tournament, actually. Alright.
Well, I do think this stage actually favors Sonic.
What do you think about this matchup? Do you think Duck Hunt has anything on Sonic?
Well, it depends. It depends on how well the Sonic knows. How do we get past the...
Okay, now let's say theoretically, how does Sonic handle the projectiles? Does he have a hard time getting past them?
No, he just runs.
He just runs right past them.
He runs.
Spin dash work against him?
Yes. Actually, if he times the spin dash right, he can actually hop over the gun.
Really?
Yeah.
It's really good. Everything about Sonic.
Look at that.
I think he just beat 3 options at once with spin dash.
It's pretty good. Oh,
Okay.
well,
Wait for the hard read on that.
this frisbee actually uses his magic.
Okay.
Let's see. All right, we got trades.
I feel like Duck Hunt's useless in this matchup. Yeah. Alright, looks like Sonic's taking control of the stage, just waiting for Duck Hunt.
Getting solid up there. Let me try to go for the upper again, but it does connect to the down smash.
Okay,
Alright.
Sonic's gotta stop running into it.
Yeah. They're catching my car.
I'm kind of surprised I didn't. I almost looked like, yeah. I shouldn't be. I'm not saying I should have hit. I'm just saying, I guess it's better.
But I will say, these down smashes by Duck Hunt are catching the Sonic quite handily.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yep. Sonic might need to tone down their rolls a little bit. Just roll it smooth. Okay. Do you think Sonic's forward smash is actually as good as people think it is?
Yes, it has quite a bit of range. It does kill early, and on top of that, it's actually quite safe on shield. It's big problem.
Not to mention, it's attached to Sonic.
Which helps.
Doesn't hurt.
Catching the air dodge to the ground. Last hit of that smash.
Yeah, I think that up smash might be scaled by now.
I think
He's been using it quite a bit.
3 grabs does it.
Duck Hunt's
I think he might.
Duck Hunt needs to learn how to land safely.
No. Just go for it.
Here we go.
Oh, see? I'm again.
It seems that some players have a natural proclivity to go towards the enemy at all points, even in a extremely disadvantageous state. At that point, we saw him air dodge into a very telegraphed up smash.
Well, actually, I think that it was a very hard read.
Respect to the Sonic.
Yes.
I don't mean to devalue his playstyle or.
I mean, he saw that it was working, so why not keep doing it?
I just don't know why the Duck Hunt went into it. So you played so many more people than I have in this time, so I'm just not exposed to all these playstyles.
Alright, well,
Alright, okay, it looks like Sonic's again getting off to the Dominion.
going to Dreamland. Interesting.
Do they know about the stage selection?
Well, they didn't choose like passively, so.
Alright.
Oh, you're being walled out by F smash. Oh,
F smash is a very difficult move to overcome sometimes. Depends on your character. Oh, and he's gonna make it back. He's gonna make it back. Alright. No
Duck
problem.
Hunt's recovery is actually quite.
It's really bad.
It's quite bad.
It's a really bad move.
But you know, I'm just glad he made that. Ooh, nice down it.
wouldn't
Almost
say-
leads into a F smash.
Oh my. Do you know that Duck Hunt down there landing lag is actually one of the funniest things in the game?
Yes, it's.
His face is
You
smushed.
just kind of smash right in
Yeah. Like I'm really surprised there's not an air horn, you know, going off when he does it. Alright.
Alright, well, this is a surprisingly even good.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
There's that.
Same old air dodge into the ground. Maybe you play back in the Brawl days where air dodge was a lot safer. Or air dodges overall are just a lot better. I never played in that meta, thank God.
Oh, it's quite a. Oh!
That was very good up there. Alright, second gets back.
Oh, he's gonna be that's
Can't get up smash on the platform.
You ever notice the commentators always say that's gonna
I like how whenever they say, oh, that's gonna be it, and then the character does that, like, oh no! Good DI. Very good DI.
It's the finest. Alright, ooh, went right into that thing. Ooh,
Oh,
Trace
man.
with the down smash. Just got really back on pounds.
Yeah, he's got to stop falling into Smash. Yeah, at this point, I wouldn't fault the Sonic whatsoever for going for that because he's caught at least 12 landings so far in this Smash move.
Oh,
And Sonic,
we got moves.
quite decent Smash moves, so it's not like you're wasting time.
Yeah. Oh, pretty darn good. He's down smash on the line.
Yeah.
It does his job. Ooh,
Okay, that'll be
up
it.
there.
That will be
That
it.
will be it.
Alright, 1-1. Let's see if Ducking can take it back.
Here we go.
Sonic goes down a forward smash, but ooh, okay, 2 forward smashes with Duck Line, gets punished with a dash attack. I'm not seeing very many spin dashes from the Sonic.
Well, it's because, see, it doesn't really work in this matchup.
Okay.
Aside from the whole jumping over projectiles, you see, spin. I'm sorry, I just remember that spin dash actually goes through every single one of these projectiles.
It also can combo for massive damage and kills.
But why would you do that?
And you can just
Grab
dash
combos.
attack. Does Sonic have combos off those?
Yes. Off of up throw, he does indeed. He gets off of up throw, he gets back air. Oh,
Very good matches.
I missed the end.
You got forward smash in the face.
Did he air dive into it?
I think he got up to the ledge.
Oh,
I was in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Got punched right in his doge mouth, right in the snoof.
good to Vex either way. Congratulations.
Yes. What's the other player's name?
Nate.
Nate?
Nate.
Better than my name.
This is actually the winner of this is my opponent.
Oh, really? Are you nervous?
Yes.
Okay. Wait, are you saying, are you fighting Vex now, or the winner
Yes.
of this? Okay. Okay. So, do you have experience with Sonics? Tell us.
Well, see, Sonic is actually my most hated matchup.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you why. Spin dash. But he didn't seem to spin dash that much, so I'm not terribly worried.
Yeah. Luckily, Arizona's cancer diagnosis rate is relatively low since we only have one Sonic made in state.
Yeah.
He's not a bad player by any means, but he doesn't necessarily get too far brackets to, get to our really good players. And
How bizarre.
Yeah.
Who's he getting taken out by? I wonder.
So, of your characters, Little Mac and Ryu and Pit, who do you prefer against Sonic?
Well,
Yeah.
out of my 3 main characters, Little Mac, Ryu, and Pit, let's see. Well, here's the problem. Ryu kind of gets bodied because he can't catch.
Okay.
I mean, he can throw Hadoukens and Hadokens and all that good jazz till the cows come home,
But
but
the Fire Hadokens, whatever those are called. Is there a different move? I'm told. but I don't think-
Shakunetsu, whatever.
Why do you know that? Does he say it?
No.
Okay.
I just hear show you nuts. But other than that, I mean, Little Mac gets bodied.
Yeah. Wait, does he?
Yes. Very much so.
Oh, that's too bad. Does trampling off the ledge cause problems?
Well, yeah, that too, but it's
Okay.
mostly because I still can't stop spin dash.
Really?
Yeah, I can't.
Oh,
You-
man.
They say you're supposed to hold jab and spin dashes, right? It clanks and then it auto links the next hit. That's what you're supposed to do. Here's the problem.
Okay.
It doesn't work if they charge down with the spin dash. It also works like 50% of the time when they side B.
Okay. So,
And they can still spring out of it, so you still get it.
so who's your preferred character that you pull out, whether it be a secondary or a character you just pull around with? Who do you use against Sonics?
Let's see.
Would you ever just bust out a Sheik and just throw needles?
Nah,
Not down with that?
not a big fan.
Of Sheik or needles? Or just doing that in the tournament?
Hey, another match. This is friendly.
Is this tournament?
Is this tournament?
Do you know the name?
No.
Alright, so you have two Ray carrying us out.
We got some hype in the back.
I wish I had seen that. Maybe someone later to force Alright. Alright, so far we've seen some pretty unorthodox characters so far, certainly Zelda and Duck Hunt. Okay, we forgot to do that.
Yeah.
I knew that.
Cool.
Do all that. We'll do that. Alright. So Stimulate's got to have more awareness of communicating more.
I think he's just right now afraid of his other side B. He's kind of zipping around everywhere.
Now, this might be incorrect, as I don't have a lot of Zelda experience, but I've done some research on it. It seems like the way you beat her is by not respecting her. As long as you don't let yourself get hit by her really strong moves, just hit her. You know, she doesn't have a way of escaping combos.
That's true.
She doesn't have a way of out camping anybody.
That's true. And her run speed a lot means that she won't be able to punish you really hard.
And she's got the same way to Sheik, which means she dies quite early. Also, is that a taunt? We're seeing a lot of use of the up B in this matchup.
I mean,
Okay, he holds the shield but fails to get a proper shot.
well, it appears that he's adapted to the. He's trying to catch themselves.
Okay.
Oh, and the taunt. Disrespectful.
He's a tournament guy. Come on, we don't do that around here. People get hurt.
Alright, you're up there maybe?
There? Okay.
I'm surprised that up air didn't do anything to dodge it.
I assumed that Zelda was waiting and gonna do a move, but she just fell next to him.
Tuning back there almost killing, but as you oh, but nice.
Very nice.
That will take it.
Now, Tuning actually has rather strong smash moves.
Yes.
Especially forward smash. So if he can get Zelda to a nice 90 or 85% maybe with some rage, he can close out the smash with just one good, well-placed smash. It seems like he might have trouble getting that as he's playing Zelda's game at this point.
Yes.
Desperately avoiding all of his moves, especially his up B. Okay, yeah, everybody's up B again. Let's see his options. He seems to be taking a lot of defensive options with shielding, especially air dodging. He's doing a lot of air dodging. You gotta be careful not to be doing that into the ground, because that, this is roughly 20 frames of landing. It's just not enough to really escape the next move that comes around.
Well, I mean, from the way that they're spacing, it's
Okay. So it seems
I see your commentary has come to life. Oh, twice.
is that commentator's curse or is that has it worked? I don't know.
Is that just
Okay.
commentary?
Yeah, so that's commentating.
Alright, so Tinley just went for a nice down smash.
It seems like Tulink's regaining control of this match.
Alright,
He's playing a lot more patiently now.
using more of the projectiles.
Alright. That was good after. He gets a nice shield and punish on that up here. Hey, can Toon walk with the shield out towards the Dinspire?
Depends on where the hitbox is going to be.
So if it's like behind him.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm not familiar with moving around this.
Ooh, and that will be the game.
That will be it.
My good co-commentator. Ooh, a switch to 0 Samus.
Ooh, another Zero Suit player. I always like to see those around here. We don't have too many of them, despite it being an excellent character.
Yes.
I know some guys up here in the flag staff scenes were trying to pick her up over the weekend. Airball in particular has been playing with her. We've had a couple drop her already. I myself almost dropped her after like around 3 weeks because
She is quite a hard character to use, despite being very top tier.
yeah, she's got a. It's not even necessarily a high learning curve as much as it's just very bizarre. It's just that she plays unlike a lot of other characters. Although I don't know many other characters that benefit from people not knowing the magic.
Yeah.
Especially with that upbeat. When people DI that wrong, you get kills like 50% earlier than you have any business killing them.
Well, despite that being said, the tuning is very holding his own.
I actually think this is not a great matchup for Zero Suit.
Unfortunate death there by the Zeros.
No one likes SB. Really Zero Suit. So we're seeing a good amount of smash moves from the Zero Suit. From my personal experience, that's not an optimal build.
No.
Typically you want to space aerials, maybe maneuver around here, flip kick, and maybe find some opening to punish some bold strategies on the enemy. But yeah, can't be done like this.
I see.
I don't think this is a great matchup. I don't know if it's negative at all because she's just so good. But she typically, her archetype that she does not like is a small character.
That is true.
With speed.
Yeah. And Tuling might not be the fastest character in the game, is actually quite slippery with his ability to read through projectiles.
Very annoying. He forces you to move a certain pattern too, so pinning them down with Zeus's rather limited hitboxes can be quite annoying and tricky.
Yes.
And also, if you try to grab a teammate up close, you can die very early.
Yes.
It can be very disheartening.
Oh,
alright, that's what I might be able to do here. Okay, ignore that.
no punish. Alright. Ooh, back throw.
Yep. Zero Suit being one of the lightest characters in the game. Yeah. Good set, good job at tournament. Had a very commanding lead the entire time that match.
Unfortunately, by the Zero Suit, but hey, that's the nature of the game.
Yeah. She's overpowered though.
Yeah, well, that's true.
She carries people.
Very much.